guys, and welcome to another plan with me. We're going to be planning for the week of the 21st to the 27th of August, which was some of the busiest freaking weeks in my life. We're going to be using my print impression inserts. I'm going to be using a kit from a ScribblePrintsCo. We're going to be using the Retro Miami kit, and let me tell you, I've never seen a kit that less describes the week I had. I'm just going to use the girls in the kit. Can't be bothered with all of that. Because this was a very stressful week, very, like, all I did was work type of week. So we've got that. We have got those 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm not going to use, like, this just plain sunset. So, oh, I'm, like, sweating. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. I'm filming. This is my second out of 3 plan with me I'm filming today, and I have to always lotion in the middle. Also, you guys can probably kind of see one of my new tattoos. It's in the process of healing right now, so it looks kind of gross. I also got this one, which is new. So cool. But yeah, I'm going to be using the Michelle bundle from my shop, which comes with, this is the front page, these scripts and stuff she got to pick out. This is the headers, the palm leaves underlay, some palm leaves washi, and some fun overlays. But we're just gonna jump right on into it, you know what I'm saying? So, this week was not a very, well, I lie. There was a lot of fun moments in this very busy work heavy week. So basically, the month of August has been horrendous. So the month started off, like, when it hit August, I was in Indiana for Gen Con, and then I got sick while I was there. So then I was sick for the whole next week, and then Chris had to make his emergency trip home because of his dad passing away, and then he, like, needed me, so I obviously was like, okay, I'll be there tomorrow. So then I was there for like 5 days, and then I came back home, which was this week. So, oh, these are months, not days of the week. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That's not what I was looking for. I'm so mad. Okay. I guess we're just gonna use date covers, which I never do. Very bizarre. But I don't really feel so inclined to go deal with that right now, which is fine. So we'll just, oh, I just hate using date covers. One moment. Y'all, my office gets so freaking hot. I just opened the door for a couple minutes while that caught, and the hallway is now like 3 degrees warmer. Where did that shit go? Why am I like this? What could I have done with it? Huh. Oh. Also, when you're so lazy at making yourself something, you just can't be bothered to even let the outline cut because, like, it takes too long. You don't really care how it looks because it's just for me. Simply, if you order this, it won't look like this. But I have things to do. I got so many videos to film. Okay. Days of the week acquired. This is the days of the week for my shop. This is font choice 5 unfoiled. So I'm gonna pop these in. So Monday I got up and I went and got groceries for myself, and it literally looked like a 4-year-old went grocery shopping. There was Lunchables, some frozen pizzas, you know, because that's all I was gonna have time for this week besides fast food. And quite literally, I got fast food a lot, so just don't even judge me. But simply, I'm the type of person where, like, I do not like being home all day. I like getting out, I like seeing the sun, I like seeing the grass, I like just fresh air. But I also hate nature, but I just like to, like, go, I like to, like, be outside for like 30 minutes a day. So I did get some groceries, and then I filmed, I don't know what I think I, like, had left a plan with me, like, halfway done out on my desk. So I finished that, so it was, like, out of the way. So I filmed, and then I played a lot of BGA this day. I was definitely playing Arc Nova with Emily, like, all week. Emily from Planner Emmy. And then I worked, which is pretty much the theme of this week. It worked out nice though because I had a ton of YouTube to catch up on. Well, actually no, that's a lie. I had a decent amount of YouTube to catch up on. It lasted me until Thursday because I'd watched a bunch on the airplane, but watched a bunch of YouTube, and I did some laundry. It's one of those where like I did the laundry and then I just like simply didn't fold it for like ever. And then I did more laundry because I wanted to come home to like an empty laundry basket, and it felt good. So Tuesday I literally worked all day, basically, all day. Yeah, worked all day, and then I watched YouTube all day, and then I got Sonic. Currently, at the time of filming this, Sonic has these buffalo chicken dip bites. I could simply go for it right now, but I'm trying to not spend money because I have to pay my quarterly taxes soon, and that's gross. But so we got that. Talked on the phone with Chris this day, and then I did a lot of scheduling of posts for Board Game Girlies and like working on my reviews. Actually, I think I was working on my reviews this night, not actually scheduling posts. I'm pretty sure I did the scheduling the next day. So we did that, and then the next day in the morning I had to quickly take a picture for Board Game Girlies for my birthday picture. So I did that, and then Nick and Tony had invited us to lunch with them on like a reverse double date. It was like a double bestie date. So we went to this Italian place, and it was pretty yum. They give you like this whipped cream cheese, like herby, garlicky cream cheese. It's really good to go with the bread. I think I got like I really wanted vodka sauce, but they had this like build your own pasta for lunchtime, and it was only like $9, so I was like, yeah, I'll just do that. And they had like a roasted red pepper Alfredo, which like, I usually hate Alfredo, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good, you know? So we got that, and then we went back to Andrea's house. We were just vibing, hanging out, doing some stuff. And then we didn't get like our pool time out of the house, and she simply wasn't ready to just be home. So she was like, you know what sounds good right now? And I looked at her, I was like, ice cream? And she's like, hell yeah, let's go. I'm also using Mid Blue and Coral. I don't feel like I mentioned that, but now you know. So we went to this ice cream place not by her that has like both of our shared fave childhood ice cream, which is piece of cake from Perry's, I believe. It's like yellow cake ice cream with fudge swirls and pieces of yellow cake in it. So good. So we did that, and then we had played some Lorcana earlier, and it's like become Lorcana's like Andrea's like personality now, which we love that journey for her. And so she wanted like some deck boxes, and we're like, well, she's like, blah, 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 I want to get them. I'm like, why don't you just go to Tanuki? And she's like, Nick, do you care? Like, are you good to like pick up the kids from school and stuff? And he's like, yeah, I don't give a shit. So we were like, okay, bye. We dropped Nick off because he went and got ice cream with us. And we're like on our way to the good old Tanuki. And the owner, his name is Chris. He's so nice, and he's usually not there, but he actually happened to be there when we rolled up. So we chatted to him for a bit, and we picked up deck boxes. I got the Elsa one, and she got one of each because she's obsessed with the game. I feel neutral about the game. I feel like the game is okay, and I more so play it because it's Disney, not that I really like think it's spectacular, if that makes sense. Forgot about these boxes, so I'm doing this a little different. So we did that, and then we went there, and then we also went to Dragon's Lair, which was actually a good move because they had this one new release game, and usually Dragon's Lair is like super marked up, but it was actually like actual like regular pricing. And it was a game that like sold out every single day at Gen Con. I guess Andrea had done some research on it and wanted the game. So she was absolutely thrilled, and she picked that up. Then we went back to her house and we had a game night. I don't remember what we played. I would get out my phone and look, but it's charging. So I'm not gonna do that, but I know that it involved Lorcana. That much I'm aware of. And that was when we were playing wrong. We like figured out what we were doing wrong, and it did make it better, but it's still not my favorite. And then I came home, and I got home kind of early this day, I feel like, and I talked to Chris on the phone and laid down a bunch of bases, which was fun. And then Thursday, I let myself sleep in a bit, and then I worked all day, talked to Chris on the phone, had a YouTube binge, got Sonic. You guys see a pattern? And this is when I ran out of YouTube videos to watch, and currently what I'm watching through is Criminal Minds, but there was no chance in actual hell that I was gonna watch that while I was home alone. Just simply not happening. Okay. So I decided to start a rewatch of Project Runway, which I have not watched that show in like a bazillion years, and like the really like I think I'm on season 3, the one with Christian Serrano, but the first 2 seasons, oh, it's so dated and so great, and like the screen is like square. I don't know why, but it's just been a great time. It's just been lots of the memes, just lots of memories. So then Friday, I had a return fail. So basically, like, I had ordered all of Bennett's birthday presents, and I got him, like, this one book, and tell me why the cover came ripped in half. So I got up early. I was like, I'm gonna go return this. I literally got to the store, like, over 30 minutes before they opened. I think I got there at, like, or probably, like, 30 minutes. I got there, like, 8:30, and they didn't open till 9. I was like, I'm not sitting here for 30 minutes. I got shit to do. So it was a return fail. I still haven't even returned it. I have until like the 20th of September. I might actually do it tomorrow after my post office drop, but yeah. So I did that, but the Kohl's is right near McDonald's, so then I went to McDonald's and got hash browns, and then I worked, and more YouTube was uploaded, so I had more videos to watch, which was nice. So I watched some more YouTube, and Nick had texted me asking if I wanted to do an extra game night. And the real secret is that Tony was out of town, so he had nothing to do. But I was like, hell yeah. So I went over there and we had a game night. I didn't really recall what we played, but I'm sure we had a blast because we always do. And then I talked on the phone with Chris on me way home. I think this might have been I think it was the next night that we played this like choose your own adventure game. It was so hard, but so fun. So the next day, apparently got McDonald's breakfast again. Why I was out and about getting McDonald's breakfast, I don't know, but I was, so don't judge me. And then I worked, watched more YouTube and more Project Runway, and then went to Andrea's. She made chicken wang dip, which was yummy, and we played games. And I think this is the day that we played the like choose your own adventure game, which was just so fun. It's such a lie on Board Game Arena. It rates it, it's like a difficulty of like a 1.8, and it's for like ages 8+, and I'm like, on what planet is an 8-year-old playing this? Because I'm 28 and I think it is hard. So that happened, but it was just so fun, and honestly they were quite literally a godsend this week. Just the whole Raver clan, all the kids, the adults, everybody. It was really a shitty week, and they simply made it better, and so I'm grateful for them, truly. Actually don't have a toolbox, so I'll have to get out a month script. My month scripts are in font choice of 5. I'm gonna grab a Hollow August. Pop that right in there. Okay. So now I'm just gonna throw this on here so I can toss the sheet away. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it on here. That looks cute. Deco. This is really obnoxious. This is one of those types of spreads where I think like right now it kind of looks like a lot, but once we get all of the like plans put in and it gets covered up a bit, I think it's gonna look really, really cute. But anywho, so that was my Saturday. And then Sunday, I got up. I was like, okay, I'm getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning so I can get to work. And I did, but it didn't really work out in my favor because I was unwell with getting up at that hour. I did what I wanted to do work-wise. I got to where I wanted to get. And then, like, I had so many things I could have done, videos I could have filmed. Like, just so much I should have done, and I did none of it. But I worked, did laundry again. So like I said, so I could come home to only the laundry from our trip and not just like a whole week's worth of laundry. And, that looks horrifying, but I need something to fill in that space, which means that beach ball has got to go. Go with those, and then this beach ball. Okay, that's much better. So, I ended up watching Project Runway, and then I took a nap. I hate to admit it, but I took a nap. Chris woke me up like an hour into my 2-hour nap, and also if I'm taking a nap, it needs to be a minimum of 2 hours. Anything less than that, I will feel unwell. So Chris called me, and I was like, hello, and he's like, oh my god, are you sleeping? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm so sorry. So I took a nap, and I packed. I believe I like pulled foil and stuff so I'd be like ready to go when I got home, which was nice. But yeah, I feel like last week and the next plan with me, I'll have so many stories from like going home and like doing things. And then this week is like, I worked, and I worked some more, and I was tired, and I watched YouTube. And I might have played some games, and that's the whole week. So, sorry I just do not like these headers with this. It's too much. Let me assess what I have in my hollow drawer of things. Grabbing some hollow headers from this random SPC bundle, okay? That's simply where I'm at. Because the palm leaves are just too much. Just too much. Which is so funny, because last time I used this bundle, I also felt that way. It, like, has a moment, but it's just not for right here. Oh my god. Hannah, get it together. Put that on so crooked, but whatever, I guess. Just kind of is what it is. You're not even seeing my disasters that are happening. But yeah, so basically that's pretty much everything that happened this week. It's just work, work, work. Sad, sad, sad. I will say, I'm not that, like, it's just, I'm very, like, on edge when I'm home alone because I consume a lot of crime-related content, and so I'm just well aware of all the horrible things that can happen to me at any given time. So I hate being home alone, and this week while I was home alone, I don't know I've ever been more tired, and I don't think I've slept better than in the last 2 nights of being home. I've fallen asleep so fast. I took a nap and I fell asleep in like 10 minutes, and that's like not my reality. It takes me an hour to fall asleep type of person. So it's just been really great to have the comfort of my husband back so that I can sleep right. Toss on our overs. I think that was the right choice. I think that the palm tree headers would have just been a bit too much for my liking. Pop that on, pop these on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to use the corners on something. Donde está el corners? Here they are. And I'll just do them here, I guess. It's fine. She's cutie pie. Perfect. And then I will just chuck these on all of these boxes. And then the base will be complete and we can get into the day by day. Woohoo! Okay. Now we'll zoom in for the day of the day. Woo! Y'all, the difference from this spread to this spread. Insanity. But okay. Get everything I don't need out of the way. Grab the things I will be using. Like, where's the little things? Here they are. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna mark on Monday is getting groceries. And I filmed. And I talked to Chris on the phone. And played Ark Nova. Yeah, it already looks better when it's like filled in and less obnoxious. It's nice because you can like really see the pattern through everything, but it's like a bit covered up. So for getting groceries, we got the grocery cart icon from the mini icons sheet in coral, and then the grocery script and font type choice 2 in coral. Got the camera icon from the mini icons sheet in coral, then a film script and font choice 2 in mid blue. It's so hot here. I have to open my door. So if you hear Chris, I apologize. I just shut his doors. Hopefully you won't. Then we got the phone icon from SPC, as well as a custom with Chris and font choice 2 in mid blue. Got the paw print from SPC, and then a custom Ark Nova and font choice 2 unfoiled. And down here, this shit's in my way. First thing I'm going to mark is work. And then I will mark my YouTube binge and laundry. So for work, we've got the laptop from SPC, as well as a work script and font choice 2 in mid blue. We've got the YouTube laptop from SPC, as well as the YouTube binge custom and font choice 2 in mid blue. We've got the laundry icon from the mini icon sheet, as well as a laundry script in font choice 2 in mid blue. I feel like we are not zoomed in enough. I also desperately need more water. I guess I'll go to get more after this video. Next thing I'm gonna mark is, the first thing I'm gonna mark on Tuesday is work and YouTube binge, and that's literally it. That's the whole dang thing. So for work, we've got the planner from SPC, as well as a work script in font choice 2 in mid blue. And then for YouTube binge, we've got the retro TV from SPC. I was using the doodle sampler, that's why I'm using like the planner and this TV. And the YouTube binge script in font choice 2 in mid blue. So next up, we will mark getting Sonic, talking to Christopher on the phone, and working on board game girlies things. Nope, wrong size. Wrongo size-o. This will be the correct one. Much better. Okay. So for Sonic, I have the takeout bag from SPC, as well as a Sonic custom in font choice 3 unfoiled. For talking on the phone with Chris, I've got the cell phone icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a custom with Chris in font choice 6 in hollow. And then for working on board game girly stuff, I have Lottie with a deck of cards and a custom BG girlies in font choice 6 unfoiled. Tuesday, the first thing I want to mark is that I took some pictures for Board Game Girlies, and then we went to lunch with the boys and got ice cream, and then we went board game shopping. Okay, so for taking the pictures, I've got the camera icon from the mini icons sheet in the same custom BG Girlies script, and then for lunch, I've got the place setting icon in coral from the mini icons, as well as a custom Tony and Luigi's in mid blue. For getting ice cream, I've got the ice cream cone from SPC, as well as a custom with Andrea in font choice 2 in mid blue. Then for going to the board game store, I've got the game board from SPC, as well as a gallivanting custom in font choice 2 in mid blue. So then Andrea and I got dinner at, oh, this is what I forgot to tell you. We went to, accidentally, a really fancy place for dinner. It, like, said on the website, like, online on, like, Google that there was not a dress code, and it literally said there was a dress code on the door, and we were not fit to it. And I literally, the only thing I'd eat on the menu was a salad. It was a pretty good salad, not even gonna lie. But we went to dinner, had game night, and then I did some planning. So for getting dinner, we've got Lottie with her fork and knife, and then a custom with Andrea and font choice 6 unfoiled. For game night, we got the die from SPC, as well as a game night script in font choice 2 mid blue. We got the sticker from SPC, as well as a plan script in font choice 2. And that's the first half of the week. Moving on to the second. The first thing we're gonna mark is sleeping in Starburn. Use this. And then I'm gonna use this to mark working. And that I talked on the phone with Chris. For sleeping in, we've got the bed icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as sleep in from the bundle and font choice 5 in mid blue. For working, I've got the packages icon, as well as a work script in mid blue. And then we've got the phone icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a custom with Chris script in font choice 6 in hollow. Then down here we are going to mark that we had a YouTube binge, and then we will mark that I got Sonic and started my watching of the good old Project Runway. Okay, so for YouTube, we've got the YouTube heart icon, as well as a YouTube binge script in font choice 2 in ice. For Sonic, we've got the fast food mini icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as the Sonic custom in font choice 3 unfoiled. And then for Project Runway, we've got Lottie watching TV and a custom Project Runway in font choice 2 unfoiled. Friday, the first thing is my return fail, and then my Mickey breakfast, and work. Workity work, you know. So for the return fail, I've got the shopping bag from the mini icons sheet in a return fail script in font choice 2 mid blue. And then I got McDonald's breakfast. We got the hash brown from SPC, as well as a McDonald's script in font choice 6 in hollow. And for working, we've got the retro computer, as well as a work script in font choice 2 in mid blue. Then I will mark that I had a YouTube binge. We did have game night. And I talked on the phone with Chris. So for YouTube binge, we've got the YouTube laptop from SPC, as well as a YouTube binge script in font choice 5 from the foil bundle. We've got Lottie playing cards and a game night script in font choice 2 in mid blue. We've got a heart in coral from the mini icons sheet, as well as a custom with Chris in font choice 6 in hollow. Also just now realized how loud and obnoxious the laundry is, so I do apologize for that. On to Saturday. The first thing that I am going to mark is that I apparently got McDonald's. What is wrong with me? Wait till you see the next plan with me, the amount of McDonald's I ate. It's tragic. And then I worked. And had a YouTube binge. No. Nerp. No, this one. I do not like the same two colors next to each other. So we're gonna use the Happy Meal and then McDonald's script, font choice 6 in hollow. And then for working, we have got the laptop from SPC as well as a work script and font choice 2 in mid blue. We've got the movie clapper icon from the mini icons sheet as well as a TV binge script from the bundle and font choice 5. Can I do these colors out of order or just put it in out of order? Yeah, I'll just put it in out. Like, I mean, this isn't out of order. It's technically, no matter which way. These were simultaneously happening. Because otherwise, I don't have the right colors for what I'm trying to do. I don't have the right color page flag. So that's just the way it's supposed to be. That works out though. So I watched Project Runway and I just had to use like the folded clothes. I figured that worked. As well as a Project Runway custom in font choice 2 unfoiled. For game night, I've got the die from SPC as well as a game night custom in font choice 2 in mid blue. And then we had dip, so I'm using the chip with dip and a little itty bitty dip script. And on to Sunday. I can use this because I already pulled it up to mark being really tired. And then I worked and did laundry yet again. Okay, so for being the tired, I also have this. For the sidebar, it just says, bitch, you gotta relax, because I did absolutely none this week, and we'll probably end up getting sick again because of it. So we got the slippers icon, as well as a late night script, because I was up really late the night before. We've got a Maru from Paper and Milk on the laptop, and a work script in font choice 2 in mid blue. We've got the laundry icon, as well as a... Oopsie. That doesn't go there. Oopsie daisies. I have extras of these little things, so we're just going to pull it up and grab a new one and pretend that didn't happen. So I'm going to use the laundry basket icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a laundry script in font choice 5 in mid blue. And then I did watch Project Runway this day. I don't really have a label in the right color in this size, so we'll just use this one. It's fine. And then I got Sonic. I'll just mark my nap a little bit bigger, which is fine. It's a fat nap anyway. Nap, and I packed. So that works out. So for Project Runway, we do have the folded clothes icon and the Project Runway script. I'm gonna try to center that better, much better. We got the fast food icon from the mini icons sheet, the same custom Sonic script. We've got the heart mini icon from the mini icons sheet to mark my nap. That's just a sleepy girl. And then we have got the airplane icon to mark that I packed. And that's everything. I'll zoom out and show you guys what I have left and the finished spread. And that is the finished spread. What I have left, we have everything on the bottom half of this, about a third of those left, about half of those left. We have these things here. A lot of this solid sheet is left over. this sheet that I saved for my friend Madison. This sheet. We got a full box there, and the date covers. We got the fashion girls, and then one of each underlay. But that is it, guys. That's everything for the spread. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then, well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.